Airstream song, cruising to the campsite singing our song. Airstream song, we are the Airstream nerds.
This is Jeff from Airstream Nerds. One of the biggest things that is on my wish list was the ability to connect music to this Bose Solo and at the same time this Bose Solo 5. So I have two of these in our camper, one in the front area here in the living room area, and one back in the bedroom area. And while they work great for the TV, they come on, they sound great. Individually, the music sounds great. I have Sonos in my house, as if you're keeping up with some of these videos might have noticed. And I wanted something similar in the camper, but I don't want to put a network in, etc., etc. So I don't want to run cables, don't want to do anything. So I went online looking for a way to connect the two speakers together. I couldn't find anything, but I came across these wireless, the Bluetooth transmitters and receivers. And I figured that if I connected the output of a receiver to an input of a transmitter, I could receive from my cell phone and transmit from my transmit to the Bluetooth speakers. So I bought one that I initially thought would take one phone and connect out to two different speakers, but that thing was junk, so I returned it. And I had purchased Tron hardware before for my USB power module thing that I have here on our stand. And so at least I've heard of the name. I've had these for a while. I like the Tron. I've never really heard of the product before or the manufacturer, but the power center things that we bought, those worked out real nice. So I gave these guys a try. So I bought the receiver, which receives the input from my phone. I put a headphone splitter, basically so one male, two females, and I've connected it up to transmitters that I've paired with my speaker. Then I bought this box that I could put them in, and I bought a USB hub with a power cord, regular power cord, that I've plugged in to power this whole thing. So right now I'm going to Velcro everything into here so I can close it up, and then all I have to do is open it up, hit the power button on the three devices, and I'm in business. Let me hook this up and I'll be right back. Okay, so everything is secure in here. Now, I took the rubber piece out of the bottom of this. I put a notch in here for the power cable. All the devices, are attached. I connected the wires together just to make it a little easier to close. The devices, I have access to the power buttons. Power buttons here, over here, and down here. Now these things do have batteries in them, so they charge, so you don't need to plug it in the whole time, but I plan to. The problem with plugging it in all the time is when I unplug it, these stay on, which is why I needed to make sure I put them in here with the power buttons. Like everything's Velcroed in, it's not going to fall out. The only thing I got to be careful for is these wires right there. When I close it, now the device is good to go. Okay, so the device is plugged in. It's working. I did notice a slight bit of interference when the case is closed, and it's not the range or anything, but I think having the power cables and the audio cables close together is causing it. But it's not that big a deal for me to open this up, and it can be plugged anywhere in the coach here. So so we got both videos here, so you can't really see, but you can hear coming from that speaker, coming from that speaker. Works great. Now I'm sure there's a bunch of ways to do this. I'm sure that this is by far probably not the most efficient way to do this, but it is a nice little tidy package. I like the Bose speakers. This will be easy for me to put away. I actually can coil this cable up and I can put it right in here, close the whole case and put it in the overhead, take it out, plug it in, be good to go. It does work. It works pretty well. And if anybody has any other ways to do this, or any better ways to do this with these particular speakers, the Bose Solo 5s, I probably would like to hear about it. Please comment below. All these parts that I purchased from Amazon, they are listed below in the links. Again, please comment, please ask questions, please tell me I'm wrong, please say something. Anyway, this is Jeff from Airstream Nerds. See you on the next trip.